Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Set. Ready. Ready. Set.
Detroit, pal. Welcome to TD PD. That's our name. Hey, golfers, how was your game? You play golf, and we love to cheer. Welcome. We're glad you're here, and have a great day.
Hi, I'm Carter Sherline for the Michigan Golfer, and we're at the Detroit Golf Club wrapping up the 2011 Paul W. Smith Golf Classic benefiting Think Detroit PAL. And I've got Paul W. Smith here.
Hi, Carter. Thanks for being here with us.
Well, thank you for having me here again.
Sure.
I interviewed you a couple years ago, but for people who didn't see that, you could tell us what the tournament's all about.
Well, Think Detroit PAL is a great organization that it came together with Think Detroit and the Police Athletic League PAL a few years ago, working to help what in effect is over 10,000 kids every year, not just athletically, as the Police Athletic League probably was mostly, and not just academically, but both academically and athletically, as well as leadership skills. And it gives these kids an opportunity to have some experiences they wouldn't have otherwise. And so this is our 8th year for the Paul W. Smith Golf Classic to benefit Think Detroit PAL. We've raised now, I'd say, over $3 million net dollars. Today alone, it's very close to $500,000 as far as I know. We don't have the exact figures in yet, but corporations, foundations, individuals are so very generous because we all understand that helping our kids is what the future is all about. And these are not handouts, but they are a hand up and some experiences that these kids wouldn't get otherwise. And as it turns out, it's worked out very effectively for these kids through Think Detroit PAL. That's why WJR is a part of it. That's why I've been a part of it since now 8 years. And it's just all good.
And even playing in it before this tournament, with the predecessor sort of.
Back in the old days when it was J.P. McCarthy, the J.P. McCarthy tournament was a different style of tournament. It was at the TPC of Michigan in Dearborn, and they had a lot of professional golfers, and frankly, with all of that came more expense. And when they asked if I would take it over, quite a bit after JP's death, actually, because he's been gone now 16 years, 8 years ago, they wanted to put my name on it. I said, fine, but we had to make some changes because it was important to me that as much money as we could raise would actually go to the charity, to Think Detroit PAL, rather than to private planes and hotel suites and fees for professional golfers and all of that. So we made a drastic change at that time, which is why we are at the $500,000 net dollars. We don't spend any of the money that should go to the charity for any frills. In fact, God bless Mike Martini and the guys at Bridgestone, for example, because they've given us bags as gifts for our golfers, or some hybrid clubs this year. In the past, we've had wedges. We don't spend money on things for our golfers. Not the money that we spend goes right to PAL for things that PAL needs. And so it is just a labor of love for all of us in terms of donating services, donating items, and having a great time. And you can kind of hear in the background I think you can probably hear the music, and it's just a fun time, and we're just happy to be able to do it, and happy that Carter's here to tell us about what he's been up to. What have you been up to?
Well, photographing, running, and golf.
Photographing, running, and golf. So now you know what he's been up to also.
So, thank you. As always, I'm so happy to be at the tournament and next year.
All right.
All right.
We'll look forward to it.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good seeing you.